It's a freaking ovulation tracker of people who didn't consent to be put there. Honestly, I just think, dude, you're being weird. Why? The situation started when on January 27, Shitpost posted, just found out there's a website that tracks ovulation and menstrual cycles of female VTubers. And a lot of people had reactions to it. I wonder why. I'm being ironic, by the way. Ruby says, jokes on them, I'm infertile. Weird ad behavior. Also extremely dangerous for women in the US to even pretend you have this information. Drew Lakuma says, why is there a VTuber ovulation period tracker website? And why and how am I on it? Who uploaded me here? Cynical says, on one hand, kinda creepy. On the other, it's funny how most VTubers on there indicate their cycles with, oh, we my temtem hearty, where's mine is, I am gonna rip out my womb. I hate it, ah. And this is in regards to, in the website, there's like a section with quote unquote evidence for a period. And here's the attached image showing, as I said, the evidence section, which, damn. Teresa Reese, I don't know if I said their name right, says, bro, straight up admitting it's wrong and an invasion of privacy, but other sides do worse and this isn't illegal. That is such a dangerous and gross way to think about women. And there's a screenshot of, I think this is the website, saying, why? What can I say? I am a VTuber fan. Doesn't this violate privacy? If you see something that doesn't seem right, please use the report functionality. All collected data is publicly available. Predictions are purely speculative. Ultimately, there are other data aggregation services that are doing much worse with your data. Does that make this right? No, but it doesn't seem to be illegal at the moment. Whereas you can see they're basically admitting that it's not right. Ian says, internet outlets are more serious about their VTuber ovulation tracker than TEA was over their monetized app with sensitive user information. And here's the website saying, we are taking a few hours to improve defenses against spam increased moderation. It's like you're trying to make something secure and professional, and it's a freaking ovulation tracker of people who didn't consent to be put there. Oh, but it's public information. Yeah, it's public information. Yes, we may publicly say things, but it's not about it not being allowed, but it's about how uncomfortable it is. So IRL moment. I had my ovulation cycle tracked by a close person to me once without my permission, and it was weird F. We might say things, we might act on things, but it's not illegal. But it's also really uncomfy. If we're saying stuff, we're giving like, we're trusting you. In my case, for example, I think periods shouldn't be as taboo as they are. So I make sure to talk about it whenever I think it's relevant. As in, I'm in pain or whatever. That doesn't make someone tracking your ovulation without your consent comfortable. It's really uncomfy. Technically not illegal, really uncomfy, and that's where I stand at. Continuing with seeing people's reactions, because everyone was commenting on it, I'm bringing like the most relevant ones. Lucia says, I was talking about the period table on stream today and about general misogyny and how amazing my community of mostly men are. And someone says, why is misandry never talked about, which is the hate to men? And I went, oh brother, here we go. We have a lot of talks on my stream about men's mental health, how to look for abusive behavior towards men in relationships, and how the internet isn't the real world and many people do not actually hate men. I wish that people wouldn't bring up the opposite side of things only to detract from the current topic, since both deserve acknowledgement and equal conversation. I have this to say that I care about both sides a lot and think that gender battles are really annoying. I hope we can be better towards one another in the future. Hey, if you've made this far into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thank you for your time. Now let's get back into the video. And this was someone defending the tracker. Says, sites based on public information posted by the VTubers themselves. How dare you do math and keep a timetable? And in response to that, Jenkins says, yo guys, my fucking tummy hurt, or period cramps suck, does not equate to guys, this is when I'm ovulating and when I'm at my most fertile. Please keep track of this information at all times. A lot of y'all generally don't get what consent means and it's weird. And this, honestly, I agree to this. Like, this is kind of like my point. That's like also how I see it. I can't say for other people, but like, as I mentioned before, it's not because we're trying to make this less taboo that you should go ahead and try to track your period. Ego says awareness. Just because something is public doesn't mean it's a fair game. Yes, I even went to check the rules that they have on the site. This site is collecting and publishing information about VTubers' menstrual cycles, even if they only use public tweets and have rules against doxing or harassment. Even with moderation and strict rules, this is still legally and ethically risky. 1. Public posts doesn't equal consent. Just because a tweet is public doesn't mean it's okay to collect it, label it, and create a searchable profile about someone's body or health. People still have a right to control how sensitive personal information is used. 2. Speculative information is dangerous. Guessing someone's cycle based on vague posts like "my tummy hurt" or "mood updates" can create false or misleading health profiles. This can be embarrassing, stigmatizing, or even harmful if others misuse the data. 3. Sensitive health data matters. Menstrual information is considered highly sensitive, and even if your data can fall under privacy protections in different states or countries, republishing or aggregating it without consent can be seen as an invasion of privacy. 4. Moderation rules don't remove legal risk. Rules about downvoting, bad evidence, or not doxing may reduce some harms, but they don't make it automatically illegal to track or publicly publish someone's menstrual cycle. 5. VTubers deserve privacy. Being online doesn't mean giving anyone permission to create detailed health or bodily profiles. Ethical online behavior means respecting boundaries, consent, and privacy. Bottom lines that tracking, inferring, or publishing someone's menstrual cycle, even with rules in place, is invasive. Public information does not equal permission. Think twice before contributing to or using this kind of databases. Be a decent fucking human being and respect privacy and boundaries, online or off. If this post means I'm a performative male, then I will proudly hold that label. Misa says, people defending the period tracking site with, well, don't talk about your periods publicly, as if some of the evidence used isn't just stuff like, I have a tummy ache or I'm in a bad mood, and doesn't even mention periods. It's disgusting and misogynistic to equate those statements to, oh, she must be on her period. Please at least use your brain if you're going to defend your fetishes. Mia Merely, I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, says, nah bro, the tracking of a woman's period cycle is just weird, and people defending its existence are even weirder. Like, dudes are saying is to keep an eye out when their ocean needs extra care, but if they wanted that, they would tell you that, or it's public information. It's not a reason to make it creepy. Stop making excuses. Let women talk about their time of the month because it's a healthy topic for them to discuss, and be open with each other without you guys making it some track per social kink. One thing I will add for the ladies out there is I support that sanitary products should be free and widely available for you, out since it's out of your control. Anyway, that's my last thoughts. Think what you like. I am kink shaming this. You need to go outside. Sincerely, a man with common sense and decency. And this is to be the situation so far. There were some people saying the website was down, but now that I'm recording this, the website is still up, so I'm not sure what's going on. But honestly, I just think, dude, you're being weird. Why? I'm curious if you guys have any interesting takes. And this is it for today. Bye bye!